I'm not sure when I decided to be an artist because I was so little. My father was an artist, and I can't remember not having a paintbrush in my hand. So I've just started and never quit. I actually had some professional shows when I was in undergraduate school. So I was living in Richmond and going to school there, and a gallery asked me to show, so I had a one-person show when I was a junior in college. I've been around so long, I've worked with almost every kind of medium. Even during the pop art period, making some plastic car wrecks where I would go out to the junkyard and torch off the front end of a car that had been abstracted by another car, and then vacuum form it in plastic and put a backing on it, light it up, hang it on the wall. And I got in more shows and galleries and museums with that than any medium. But I've worked with every kind of medium. I've carved in wood and stone, and I've painted in almost every way. I started in college with abstract expressionism, and so I've been through every kind of medium and style that you can imagine. But for the past maybe 25 years, I've worked with acrylics. And I work with them on a gessoed canvas, usually linen, sometimes masonite board, and I paint with thin layers of paint, building the layers up gradually, one over the other, and start enunciating something here, clarifying over here a little bit, or erasing something, and still thinking in an almost abstract kind of way as I build up the canvas. So the paint builds up, and the ideas in the paint grow with that slow process. So I've enjoyed that for a long time now. I use the camera as my sketchbook, and I don't follow everything that comes out of the camera. For example, recently I've done these two little boys, and I found them in a harbor that was just full of things, very busy and not very nice looking. So I invented a beach with just a view of the sea so they could go to a nicer place. I look for my subject matter all the time. I'm particularly interested in the water. I'm so fascinated with it. But, and I've traveled to Greece for almost 30 years. So I'm even still using slides that I took a long time ago in Greece. I'm still drawn to it. And other things with the water, and living in the Chesapeake area gives me a lot of opportunities for that. And I like figures, often paint figures too, but I paint an awful lot of boats. And some of my friends will say, "Why do you paint so many boats?" And I say, "Why did Cezanne paint so many apples? Why did Georgia O'Keeffe paint so many flowers? And Degas so many horses and ballet things?" So boats are all right in my book, and I paint a lot of them.